To all our fans in the DC, Baltimore, Northern Virginia, and Philadelphia area, come out to Universal FanCon. It's going to be at the Baltimore Convention Center between April 27th and the 29th. If you don't have your tickets, please go to universalfancon.com. Use the promo code 3BGFancon. You get 10% off. 3 Black Geeks, we're going to be there in full effect, especially on Sunday at 2 o'clock, where we're going to be doing our big panel on Dragon Ball. It's going to be called We Are Dragon Ball. We're going to go through everything about Dragon Ball, say all the jokes we usually do about Dragon Ball. Y'all know how we do. That's our bread and butter. So please come out to Universal FanCon, not just for us, but for all the guests, and just for it's a wonderful time. It's finally FanCon month. Time where we can kick our feet up and not put out no type of content for the rest of the month. Come on, y'all. When have 3 Black Geeks ever done that shit? We put out shit on a weekly basis, even shit y'all don't even listen to. Like, I never knew they did that. And you listen to it and you love it. And you tell your friends about the shit. See, that's how we work here at 3 Black Geeks. But anyway, we kind of laid back this month. Everything we did is in the can this month. All the rest of the content that's going to be coming out this coming month is going to be kind of new stuff, kind of old stuff. But for the 3 Black Geek podcast itself, that's kind of interesting. See, 2 of these shows we've been wanting to do for a while. And 2 of these shows, just got to be honest with you, I got lazy. I didn't want to edit. That's bullshit. Chris got lazy on the other one. He didn't want to edit it. But don't tell nobody. To also go with all the content we're going to be putting out, DJ Sue is finally flying back from Japan. And oh God, I miss my little homie. I miss that Billy Ocean looking ass nigga. That's my homie. But even then, we're going to be putting out videos. I'm not going to promise y'all like the world or anything, but we're going to do some special shit. And that's going to be really, really nice. We're more hyped for FanCon itself, so we can actually interview some of these people that's going to be there. Like, we're going to approach Billy D. Williams, have a good interview with him. We're going to ask him some dumbass questions like, hey, yo, Billy, how much Coke 45 did you actually drink? You know, shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a awesome time. And plus, like I said, my homie's back, so that's going to be good. The first show you're going to be hearing this month is Anacondas. Quick story on that. Actually, I don't need to explain the story. Chris will. So enjoy this episode.
All right, everybody, double check your gear, make sure it's all on board, and pray you didn't forget your bug spray.
They have come to the world's most isolated jungle to explore the unknown Amazon.
You ready?
I think so.
And conduct scientific research to prove the existence of a long-lost tribe.
Shirishama worship giant snakes, anacondas as gods, protectors.
What is this?
Anaconda skin.
Is snakes out there this big?
This skin is 3 or 4 years old. Whatever shed it has grown since then.
Snakes don't eat people.
Oh, they don't?
That's it, man. I'm getting the hell back to LA.
It's always good to be prepared.
Now, they are the ones being watched.
Do you hear that?
The ones being followed.
Nobody move.
The ones being hunted.
There's something down there.
That's right.
No, I really mean it.
I really mean it too.
But not by anything human.
That's on the boat!
If we help him, then he will help us get out of here alive.
Get on the boat!
You're gonna get us all killed!
Let's go! Let's go!
Anaconda. When you can't breathe, you can't scream.
Taylor King.
This is Kari Payton, and you're listening to 3 Black Geeks. So keep on listening, because they're going to keep on talking.
This is Solid Snake, and you're listening to 3 Black Geeks. So pay some damn attention.
anacondas. They're there.
No, I gotta ask a question. And thank you, D, for beating me to it. Can someone please explain to me how the hell does a snake scream?
No, that's actually
No, I'm sorry. Of all things, an anaconda. Those things are quiet.
Well, that's very easy. See, when God made the snakes in the world, shut the fuck up. Anyway.
Here's the thing. Years ago, we were
No, CJ, no, this isn't years ago. This is negative year 0.
No. What I'm saying is,
it's year -1, all right?
I'm saying, when we were acting like 18-year-olds after high school trying to find ourselves on YouTube doing this podcasting thing,
Jesus.
we had did a video about Anaconda and stuff, and we were just joking around about the sequels and stuff, so we never really had like a focus on talking about the whole movie, but just the highlights. So here we are, 2018. We're finally talking about this movie in all its glory.
We did that, and I think we did that. That had to be. That was after my first son was born, so that had to be like 2010.
Yep.
2011. That was before my second son was born. I know that, so it had to be 2010, maybe 2009.
Yeah.
I doubt that though. I doubt it was 2009, but probably was. Who knows?
It wasn't. No. It wasn't 2009. If I remember correctly, it was sometime after 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Anaconda is directed by Luis Loza. Now this guy has 2 movies that is his claim to fame. Actually 3. One we're doing right now, but he also did Sniper.
Wait a minute, who was in that?
That was the one with Billy Zane and Tom Berenger.
I don't remember that one. No.
You never seen Sniper?
No, I haven't. I'm sorry. The name Tom Berenger and Billy Zane don't correlate in my brain. I'm sorry.
For the time, it was actually a pretty good movie. Those sequels were definitely in the direct-to-DVD era of quality.
It sounded like the movie. Nigga, you just said Berenger and Zane. That still sounds like it's in the straight-to-DVD section.
And see, here's the thing. This is Billy Zane coming up towards the Phantom around the time, too. This is like 93. So
so this is 93.
Yeah, this is 93.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it makes sense because you said Berenger, so that really makes more sense.
Yeah,
now.
this is 93. This ain't now and stuff. No, this is 93. And he also
I thought this was like 2000. Like, what, nigga?
Yeah, and he also did The Specialist with Sharon Stone and Sylvester Stallone.
So, let me get this shit straight. You do The Specialist. I don't want to say it's underrated, but there are a couple parts in there that says, pretty cool. I'll give it that much.
So when you look at his filmography, it's like he's had some successes. I'm like, what happened? Because he hasn't done shit since then.
Seriously, what has he?
I mean, he did Feast of the Goat in 2005, but I mean, nobody really gives a shit about that. So,
wait a minute, he did what?
It's this Dominican movie called Feast of the Goat. It's based off a book.
So he hasn't done really nothing.
Not a damn thing.
Well, there you go. There you have it.
So he had 3 hits on his hands that made money and just disappeared, ninja vanished.
I guarantee you, they blamed him. They blamed him on Anaconda for whatever reason.
It made money though, so I'm like, what happened?
Yeah. So I don't know.
This movie definitely made money. Oh, how about the amount of money that they spent on advertising the hell out of it?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh man, you know how many times I've seen motherfucking Jonathan Hyde fall off that waterfall just to get snatched out the middle of the air?
Yeah.
Son, you know what? The
this
advertising
movie beat a Jim
everything.
Carrey movie. That's awesome.
What movie did beat? The Cable Guy or something?
No, Liar.
Yeah, I remember. You know what's funny? I actually went. I remember I went to the theater to see Liar, and this was also playing at the same time. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to see it, but I never got a chance to see Anaconda in theaters. So I saw it when it came to HBO.
And it beat out Val Kilmer's movie The Saint, which I think is an underrated movie too.
I don't know. Be honest with you, it should have beat out The Saint.
I like to say, I'm a Val Kilmer stan to a point. So
man, you just like Fat Boy. I understand.
No, hey,
you know what?
Hey, this is slim Val Kilmer, sir. All right,
but you know what? This is
this was coming straight off of Batman Forever.
Yeah.
Now this movie to me does come in that same basically that same house that we did last year, which was called When Animals Attack.
Yeah.
That was with at least 3 of them. 3 out of the 4, even though you want to put Birdemic in it, cool. All of those movies were in the same wheelhouse because we said this is what happened when white people fuck with nature, and with Congo, it was going down there and fucking with the damn gorillas. With Deep Blue Sea, why would you give a shark a big ass brain? With Man's Best Friend, come on, dog. They made a super dog that was also a chameleon that also had stealth ability. Come on. Oh yeah.
What were you preparing this dog for?
And finally, I'm sorry. Yes, I agree with you. What was the intention? Was it a weapon? Was it going to find people in the What was the point of making that damn dog? And finally, you have Birdemic, and I said this before. Wait a minute, how was that white people fucking with nature? Global warming, white people, y'all did that. Black people didn't do that shit.
Tonight. We're gonna have a good time.
Nah, I'm sorry. What? It's just hanging out.
Yeah,
hanging out
with the family, having ourselves a party.
I blame white people for that too. Just saying.
Man, look, you can blame white people for a lot of things. Now, in this movie, you can't blame white people. This is more of white people. You know, like more of a question mark. Like, white people.
No, this is now to the movie's credit though. And I like this about the movie is that Jon Voight's character, all the characters didn't trust his ass except for dumbass Owen Wilson. That's about it.
But here's and you know what? You just said something else that was interesting. You said Jon Voight. You just said Owen Wilson. This movie, like Congo, Deep Blue Sea, and Man's Best Friend, you go. I'm sorry. Who's in this movie again?
Let's break this shit down, shall we? You got J-Lo. You got Ice Cube. You got Eric Stoltz. You got Jon Voight. You got Jonathan Hyde. You got Owen Wilson. You got Kerry Warrer. You got Danny Trejo for a hot second. You got Frank Welker doing the voice of the Anaconda.
It goes without saying. The person that has been in more reviews of Three Black Geeks than anybody else. Everybody. Frank Welker. Everybody give him a hand clap. Give Frank a hand clap.
So me and D joked about this. We joked about this. I was like, okay, D. So, do you think Frank Welker got paid more than J-Lo and Ice Cube and Jon Voight in this movie?
Oh hell no! Hey man, you want to eat at Ruby Tuesdays tomorrow, man? Like, yeah, all right, come on.
real quick, CJ. Ice Cube is in this movie playing the audience.
No, Ice Cube is playing himself, trying to be Ice Cube.
No. Really think about it. Ice Cube is the audience.
I mean, the more of hit that motherfucker audience than run audience. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah.
True. Very much true. This is
I have a better question though. So Eric Stoltz. So your career just like, I want to say careened. It's just like, it never really got over that hill, did it? I'm sorry. Look. I know. You were nominated for Academy Award, but how was it that Owen Wilson had a more memorable career than you? I just want to know that. That's all I want.
Like I said, like I told you, he's been bouncing around to different TV shows. He was on that Battlestar Galactica spinoff, Caprica, good show by the way. And I think he's in another show right now. Actually, that's still going on. That CBS show was it with fucking Tia Leone in it. She plays like secretary to the president or some shit like that. Secretary of State to the president. Either way, he's in that as like a regular too. So he's in there with Tim Daly and Tia Leone. So he's still working.
I mean, come on. This is the same guy that was in the Butterfly Effect.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Look, Stoltz has been like, look, dude, I take him as they come, dog. I ain't tripping over nothing.
Can I play my role from Pulp Fiction where I just deal drugs? Can I do that, please?
This is actually, you would say this is Owen Wilson's first hit, because the only movie he was in before this one was actually The Cable Guy, and he was in there for like 3 seconds.
Douchey McDouchebag in the fucking Cable Guy.
You really can't say that he really took part in it. You know what I mean? You really can't get mad at that.
Was another breakout for him. I actually, personally.
I think actually these two movies actually did good because they did so well in the box office. I think he was fine.
Because Armageddon was like where he really was like trying to be the endearing, funny guy in that movie.
And then next thing you know, 2 years later, he's with Jackie Chan. Who saw that coming? No, seriously, who the fuck saw this coming?
sir. 2 years later, he was in Zoolander, and that really blew his ass up.
You sure? I thought. Wait a minute. I thought Shanghai Noon came out before Zoolander.
Oh shit! You're right. My bad.
Shanghai Noon came out before it.
My bad. I got it mixed up because everything came close together for me with Zoolander and Shanghai Noon, so it's just all like combined together for me.
And on top of that, CJ, Zoolander was 2001.
That's what I'm saying. All of it just kind of came together for me and stuff. Just
It's a. I don't blame you. The 2000 and 2001 era. Let's just be really honest. They were some shitty movies. They all came out around the same time.
Then Owen was like, hey, I'll try my hand teaming up with Eddie Murphy and I Spy and Shenanigans ensues. I'm like, okay. I mean, it was an alright movie.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, that was 2001 too. So yeah, that was a.
I thought, look, they really wanted Owen Wilson to do this little. Owen Wilson didn't know what he wanted to be. He wanted action and all the rest of that.
Got a question though. Who had a better career, Luke or Owen?
That's unfair.
That's really unfair.
That's unfair. No, that's unfair because Luke has shown that he's a better actor than Owen, but Owen has more hits than him. I think Luke way more hits.
I think Luke does a better job of playing the straight man in a movie than Owen.
If Luke is not playing, if he's not playing the straight man, he does play. He does play the best. Well, not the best friend, but he does play the sidekick quite well.
Yeah, that's true.
I was going to say, blame that one movie, but that's what I believe he is all the time. Luke always plays. I'm plus 45 years old and I'm a stoner very well. So I think that's what he
Meanwhile,
is.
Owen Wilson.
To me, he's been in enough movies to say, hey, I got weed money, I'm fine. That's what it sounds like to me with Luke.
Meanwhile, Owen Wilson somehow sold his soul to Disney to do Cars, and that became a mega hit.
Man, and then on top of that, white people gonna remember him forever because he was in Marley and Me. Real talk.
Real talk. I'm a dog person. That made me sad.
Also, he was in Night at the Museum.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was in Night Museum.
But
man.
Marley and Me, man, that was like, white people were like, man, I like that Owen Wilson. He's very endearing. I'm like,
Marley and Me, it was so special, and then the dog died at the end. What did you think about it, Dwayne? I'm surprised he kept that motherfucking dog. What? I'm a black person. I have black feelings about that shit. Look, man, I would have had the dog. Like, is the dog gone? Oh, all right, he gone.
Yeah, just give me like 10 minutes of grieving, and then I'm over it. That's all I really need.
Oh my God, they sat with the damn dog. It was like, oh, come on.
Hate to say it. Hey, white people, it's a dog. All right, just
white people, it's a dog. What if I say that to your child? Yeah, it's a child.
It's a child,
not a dog.
You, a mother and father brought it into this world. That means more. It means more.
Yeah, I shot it out. Yeah, I really did because I ain't no punk bitch. You know, it don't fall out like.
Shoot the club up, dog. We shoot the club up here.
We shoot the club up.
I shoot the club up, son. And DJ Sue, no, man. I ain't like DJ Sue. You know me, man. I ain't like on Wesley Pipes, man. We just come out like whoop whoop. I'm not like that, nigga. Nah, nigga.
So here's my thing, right? So we talk about Owen Wilson. Meanwhile, I ain't gonna lie, I had a big crush on Carrie Werner at the time because I watched Sliders, and yeah.
Hey, Chris, let me do it for you. Like, yeah, I had a big crush on Carrie Werner because she was in Sliders, and I was trying to slide in it.
Hey, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. That was a little bit there. Yeah.
I don't know. Carrie Werner is another one that's like, look, I'm doing sci-fi shit for the rest of this career.
She did Sliders and hasn't looked back since.
She has not.
You might catch her in some Lifetime movies, but she's doing sci-fi shit.
Karen Word. I'm sorry, David. I'm sorry. I didn't make the roast in time. Shut up. I love you. Shut up, bitch. I still love you. Yeah. I know she's been in one of those movies. Actually, I don't think it was a bad movie. I think it was just one of those movies where like her daughter got pregnant at age 12 or some shit, and they both had to raise the baby. I think that was like that.
Yeah, she does a lot of voices for cartoons too, because she did Barbara Gordon in that Batman movie that came out. Was it Batman Gotham by Gaslight or whatever? Which I still didn't see.
Yeah, I forgot that was her. Yeah, she I can't even say it because you didn't see it, and I can't have you on there with me. And she's barely in it. Let me just say that she's barely in it.
And she did Black Canary in Justice League Crisis on Two Earths. So yeah, she's still.
She did? I can't remember. It's okay.
Yeah. So she's still working. She's still steady.
Yeah, I mean she still works, man. Jonathan Hyde is like, do you need somebody to be English and kind of old? Well, I'm here.
You know what? I call him Lesser F. Murray Abraham.
He is. He's British F. Murray Abraham, in my opinion.
Yes,
man.
he is.
Because I thought he was. I thought F. Murray Abraham was in The Mummy. It was him. So
yeah.
You know.
Hey, cool thing about him though is I watched Troll Hunters. He's actually pretty good in Troll Hunters.
Troll Hunters.
It's the DreamWorks cartoon by Guillermo del Toro.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that thing.
Yeah, he does the voice on that one, and he's also the master in The Strain. He actually plays the vampire master in that show, and I'm like, dope.
Get the fuck out of here. He's the master.
Yep.
Oh man, I really don't feel like sitting through that fucking show. I mean,
Be glad it's over. So I'm just saying,
dude, nothing against The Strain. It has a good premise. I don't have the patience. I don't. I think like halfway. No, it's sort of like, you know how people have gotten sick of zombie shit stuff? I got sick of vampire stuff at that time, where it's like, you know what? No. Yeah. That's how I was. I probably can see it now, though.
So you got
just
him. Let's get to our main event here, J-Lo. We had this talk offline about like where did the Latino community say fuck J-Lo, and I felt like Eyes Wide Shut, Eyes Out of Sight. That was the movie with her and George Clooney. That wasn't it. That was when she started getting really big.
That got her on the map.
No,
actually, that movie got her on the map of me. Well, that and Selena, but I think that movie really got her on the map more than Selena.
We came to the conclusion. I think we can all agree. We were saying Made in Manhattan is where the split just happened.
No,
my thing was,
no. Correction, CJ. First of all, it was either you or D that said it was made in Manhattan. I said Geely.
Yeah,
that seems like such low hanging fruit though when I think about it.
But no, you gotta think about it. See, all you and I did was pick the movie before then. You and I had the same idea, which was the Puerto Rican people were like, oh, so you just gonna have another white guy save you. Eris is the same one, but the breaking point was Geely. You know what I mean? Same reason. Same fucking reason. It's just the breaking point was at a different time. So I think for me, it had to be Made in Manhattan. You always got these white guys chasing you, and they're trying to either save you. I think Made in Manhattan was the one where it was like, oh, for real. So let me guess, you Spanish? Oh my God! And just so happens some white man. Oh. That's what it feels like.
I mean, yeah, like you said, it's like every movie afterwards. It's like, okay, so you had the backup plan, another white dude that she's like teaming up with and stuff, and then she got McConaughey in the fucking in the other movie on the wedding thing. And then and then you got What to Expect When You're Expecting and shit, which is another one, which I'm like, so it's you and another white dude again.
What was the movie? Was it like Monster-in-Law or something like that?
Yeah, Mother-in-Law. Yeah, Monster-in-Law.
Oh, wait. She was also in that other movie, The Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, she was in that one?
Yeah, she was in there.
Yeah, she was.
I don't remember her. Look, I own that movie. I don't remember her in that.
Glenn Close was the main antagonist of that film.
Yeah.
No.
It was Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep. No, Meryl Streep. God, I'm tripping.
That's what I'm saying. Wait a minute.
They're both old white women, so I understand the consonants there.
Nah, that's terrible. One can act and one is a very handsome woman. Anyway.
I thought we said Kathleen. No, D. I thought we said Kathleen Turner was a very handsome woman.
Kathleen Turner is a handsome woman. Glenn Close is a handsome woman. Hey, black people, come at me if you want to. Michelle Obama is a handsome woman too. What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's not gorgeous.
We just lost viewers off this now.
No. You know they on the ground laughing like I don't know what right now. See, here's the thing about black people. We won't shut you off if it's a lie. If it's the truth, we're like, all right, nigga, you're right. You ain't right. You ain't right. Look. She's beautiful.
But you know what, though? To be fair, Michelle Obama did get us eating right, so yeah.
Hey, to be fair, I said she's handsome. Obama,
Like, hey, Barack, what you think about Michelle? Oh, fuck that tomorrow, my nigga.
Hey, look. We said it when he got elected, election night, he tapped that shit immediately.
Nah, I think he tapped that shit while it was coming in. Oh, just one Virginia. Bend it over. Pop, 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 pop.
As he's telling everybody to leave the room, like, what's going on here? All right, I guess I gotta leave the room.
He need all four corners, my nigga. Anyway, Joe
Biden watching.
I think also when it comes to Jennifer Lopez, I think the shenanigans of Jennifer Lopez kind of wore a lot of black, at least Puerto Rican people, or even Spanish people for that matter. Then, I know a lot of people, like in the Bronx and stuff, kind of stopped fucking with her, especially when we made Jenny from the Block. It's like, bitch, you ain't been home in like 6 years. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think it's like a lot of stuff she did rubbed everybody wrong. And remember, we was talking about it today with the brothers from Fan Bros. We was talking about it today. We was like, there are some rappers that can't come home because they fucked up, because whatever fucked up and all that. You know, we're seeing it right now with Wale. He can't do nothing right in DC. So the same thing goes, but the same thing goes for J-Lo. The same thing goes for there. She can't do shit right in Bronx. She can't do shit right in the Bronx right now, man. So I think it's a combination of a lot of stuff that had her, you know, seen differently, at least for the Puerto Ricans and the Spanish people. I think, but at the same time, I think nothing really, kind of soured on her, but there was clearly something there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was really clearly something there where she lost that bit of fan base. Yeah. Now, somebody probably tell the real truth. When did she lose all her respect? Oh, when she played that Mexican chick. She Puerto Rican. That may very well happen too.
Oh, there are a lot of people in the Hispanic community that don't like Selena because she wasn't the same ethnicity as like Selena in real life. I was like, damn, really?
Yeah.
I didn't think it made a difference, but I get it, you know.
You know, I think so. You know, like, think about it. If Rihanna played Harriet Tubman, I think half of us would be like, oh, really? You know what I mean? Like, come on, you know, something like that.
Gotta be real, D. Gotta be real, D. My dick will be praising that casting. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Chris, this is why Hollywood is in the state it's in right now.
Exactly.
Because because of Harvey Weinstein's dick, we are in the state.
Hey, I am being truthful as a guy, because all of us guys on Twitter would be like, I approve of this casting. And everybody else would be like, are you guys crazy? No, I'm not crazy.
Boy, no. Chris was like, hey, guys, don't go on the Twitter page no more. Why? I got into a real big fight with a lot of hoteps. It's kind of toxic right now. Look, just don't touch it for a while. Oh, yeah, D, what? Don't touch the IG for a while. That's my domain. What did you do?
What did you do?
What did you do to my page, nigga? So,
see,
I don't know.
And here's the funny thing, D. You said that and shit. 2 years from now, we find a casting of Rihanna in a slave movie. I'm gonna fucking die laughing.
If Rihanna don't belong in no slave movie for two reasons. Why? Number one, she can't act that well. Number two,
number two, she from Barbados. She'll slap somebody. No.
See, here's the thing. If you put her in any slave movie, I would just adapt the Freedom Cry shit from Assassin's Creed. That's the closest you're ever gonna fucking get.
No, because they're gonna do some stupid shit where they're gonna tell her to sing a Negro spiritual, knowing damn well that Rihanna ain't got the voice to be singing on fucking Negro spiritual.
So Michael K. Williams, who actually played that character in the Assassin's Creed movie, is gonna be looking at her like, really?
Bitch, you don't shut up.
I'm Omar, bitch.
Better stop all that. Better stop before Master come up in here, beat the shit out your ass for being off tune.
So anyways, how do you start off Anaconda? By a brief 10-second cameo by Danny Trejo, and he probably got paid about $50,000 for that.
No, you're being generous. This is Danny Trejo before we knew his name. He got paid $6,000 and a meal stipends at Chick-fil-A. You know damn well that's what he got.
First off, Chick-fil-A didn't exist, so you're gonna have to go chicken tenders.
Chick-fil-A did exist at that time, nigga. Check it.
Wow. Okay. So. Wow.
Second of all, CJ, how do we start this off? We start this off by being fucking boring.
Yeah.
I mean, look, where's the lie? Am I wrong?
No.
I mean, no, real talk. The first 20 minutes of this movie is fucking boring.
I mean, yeah, because it's nothing but National Geographic with freaking what's his face doing kind of like the talking. Jonathan Hyde, because he plays Warren Westridge. Westridge is basically doing his PBS voiceover and stuff, and it's basically the 20 minutes is basically set up. Because you get to know everything. We see Owen Wilson macking on Carrie Warrer the whole fucking movie, clearly, because they're going to be something. Ice Cube being Ice Cube.
Let's really be real here. The movie doesn't start until Jon Voight is on screen.
Oh, yeah, once he gets on the boat, that's when it is. Up to that point, it's just Jennifer Lopez clearly has a thing for Eric Stoltz. Clearly. Like I said, Carrie Warrer, Owen Wilson got their little shenanigans. Jonathan Hyde and Ice Cube are beefing because, hey, I'm white. You're black from the hood. I hate your music. No, you hate my music. So
I'm mad at everybody. Like, I really am mad that everybody has like some type of couple thing going on. That is kind of a weird correlation.
Well, the only person that doesn't have a couple is Mateo, but that's not until Jon Voight gets into the picture, and he has a BFF after that. So
Yeah, Mateo is. I like how Mateo is just there as
the boat guy.
A boat guy.
Yeah, he's the boat. He's the boatman. But when Jon Voight gets on screen, you notice when the camera pans back to Mateo. Mateo got that look like, oh really? This nigga's still alive? Shit.
You know what? It's several things. Number one, I got a question. With Jonathan Hyde's character, he's the narrator. Yeah. Why is the narrator coming with them?
Yeah, usually they'd be doing ADR back in LA, but I guess he wanted to come.
Why? You need some authenticity there or something?
Yes. I mean, look. I remember watching National Geographic stuff back in the day, for certain things, like if they talked about something that I was interested in, like, oh shit, lions, let me watch that, something like that.
I like that. Oh shit, lions. Like, I love the fact that I can imagine, like teenager Chris going, oh shit, lions.
I mean, if you're going to get me to watch anything National Geographic that isn't something that's like sad, it's like, oh shit, I'll watch some animals fuck other animals up. All right, cool. I'll watch it. No.
Hey, Chris, you said that wrong. I watched animals fuck. Come on, we all did. We all did at least once or twice.
Yeah, so it's like
hey, you want to know the best sex? Bug sex. It is the most weirdest.
Now I have to say this though. Do you think Warren Westridge regretted his choice of coming along when he got killed later on in this movie?
I think everybody.
No, I was gonna say I think that's everybody.
I'm just saying for him specifically. Like, I was just the narrator. Why am I here? I should have stayed home.
I think he thought that as soon as there was a rainstorm on the Amazon, even though not expecting a rainstorm is like not expecting a fart from a chili contest. You know what I mean? Like, you should see that coming. Like, so, I think everybody was fine up until, I won't even say until Jon Voight came into the picture. That's really hard to say.
Yeah, I mean, so the whole premise is basically they're looking for a lost tribe, which, gotta be honest with you, that's still a thing to this day. There are a lot of people, there are still a lot of uncharted areas in this world that nobody has touched that has probably tribes people there. To which I'm like, why are we searching for these people? Leave them the fuck alone.
Now, here's the thing. They're on this, like, they're shooting a documentary looking for the Shirishamas.
Which you're gonna hear that a lot, especially when Jon Voight gets on the boat, because the way he says it, you're just laughing like, wow, he really is he loves that word, doesn't he? The Shirishamas.
No. You know what my favorite part about when he gets on the boat is when he says, "Oh, the Shirishamas. Oh, I'm good friends with them. They'll help fix my boat." Is anybody else's bullshit detector going off?
Oh, I mean, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Other than Owen Wilson, everybody's bullshit meter went off.
I can't tell because Owen Wilson is making his usual Owen Wilson face where it's like.
No, that's what I'm saying. Owen Wilson's the only one that's like backing up. He's literally sucking the dick of Jon Voight in this movie.
No, my problem was I can't tell what Owen Wilson because he's making that Owen Wilson face. You know, the one where he's like, should I have cheese or no cheese on this hamburger? I
thought you were going for the what? I thought you were going for the what? No Owen Wilson face that he sometimes makes.
That is still the same damn face where it's like, confusion, more confusion, sort of like that.
Westridge is kind of being the bougie person, like, ew, bugs, ugh, you know. But like D said,
first of all, first of all, CJ, Westridge, that's really nothing more than Cadbury from Richie Rich just happened to be strung along on this tour.
He might as well have a subtitle underneath him at all times that says "disgusted in British."
Disgusted in British.
Surprised he didn't bust out a fucking teapot on the fucking boat.
Nigga, aren't you? I thought this motherfucker was about to go. It's 3:30 tea time. You know, something like that.
Also, I have to point out something here that had me rolling. This dude Owen Wilson is macking on Kerry Ward, and he's one of those dudes that wear fucking socks with sandals, the white people sandals.
Hey, my man said the best line in the world. Is it me, or does the jungle make you really, really, really horny? And she responds back with something equally as confusing. Oh, I think it's the jungle. Wait a minute. Wait.
What?
Wait, hold on.
Wait, stop. Hold on. I wasn't ready for that. Wait, what?
Hold on. Two things. I was talking about the fur jungle going down there and that triangle of yours. I wasn't talking. Oh, what you think? Hold on. What you think? Word shaves? All right, cool.
That's your assumption, dog. That's
your assumption. In my fan fiction.
Let me tell you something, folks.
With her rocking them beige shorts.
Now, here's the thing, right? I think Carrie Ward's character knew what the fuck she was doing because she was literally fucking cock teasing the shit out of fucking damn Owen Wilson in the movie.
The whole time, man. And I think, just by basic law of movie, it's like either they're going to fucking die or they're going to or they're not going to fuck each other before one of them dies. And take a guess on which one happens in this one.
How about the fact that we're gonna get two cock tease scenes between the two of them before one of them bites the dust.
So here's the thing. So once Jon Voight gets on the boat, that's when
he gets on the boat because it's a rainstorm and his boat is disabled for whatever reason.
Because the vines on the boat fucked it up essentially.
No, keep in mind that he's not just on a boat; he's on a fucking wooden plank under a tree while holding a white sheet.
Yeah.
So the question was,
I'm sorry if this doesn't look suspect to anybody else. Please, you all deserve to die.
Dude, real talk, there is a murdered village that they just passed where he just X'd out everybody in that.
Jon Voight went fucking Solid Snake on a village.
He did the village, bro.
Took all their resources for himself and got on the boat. But, hey, he got food for him because the next day he goes fishing.
Eris. Connection for us. He went Cannibal Ferox on a motherfucking village.
No. See, D, I'm so glad that you did that because I was going to make a Cannibal Ferox connection, but I was going to wait until the Anaconda showed up.
Actually, there is none in this connection. Because remember, everybody that was in that one either lost a dick or died all the way out. So I don't know if there could be a connection.
No, there is a connection.
Oh Jesus!
I'm just gonna say it's the Anaconda that showed up was the Anaconda that was thwarted away by swallowing a small animal. True. Notice that he never appeared again after that scene.
Yeah. Good enough for me. That's
right. Cue the funky music. Yes, that's right. Cue the funky music.
Man, that funky music that make you say, "Hey, yo, John Holmes is whipping out his dick right now."
Listen to the Cannibal Ferox podcast, guys.
Please do.
Yes, please.
So here's the thing: he's on the boat, and it's at this point that Eric Stoltz is the first to challenge his viewpoints and shit, and that's when Voight had in his head, "I'm gonna have to kill myself a pretty boy right now."
Oh, I love the battle of the alpha male, the most non-alpha male battle in this movie.
Yo, it's like Eric Stoltz every quarter was like, "Yeah, the Shimishamas, if they really were here, they would go over there because it's flooded over here." And then Voight's like, "Well, you don't know the Shimishamas. I'm friends with them." It's like, no, that's.
Or how or how about when they attempted to record their first, was it their first take of the documentary? Yeah, that's right, people. We were in case you forgot, we were still in the middle of trying to do a documentary, and as they're recording and filming, your boy John just shows up and tells Mateo about where they should go, all in the middle of filming.
It's all guerrilla though, man. See, it's all guerrilla. People gonna like that.
They're gonna like that shit. So
it's gonna look all real and intense and shit. This is gonna have this crazy This is gonna have this crazy. And you say he's from Paraguay.
Paraguayan.
Yeah, he's actually a Paraguayan snake hunter.
Sure. Why not? Crazy Paraguayan nigga just show up.
Now, did you just love that after that whole little battle of wits, we cut to nighttime and they're playing fucking music. They're playing, Caribbean music, and Ice Cube is smoking a J up in his fucking hammock.
He wasn't smoking a J. That was a good old Black and Mild, bro.
Oh, Black and Mild, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I know. Ice Cube and it ain't weed doesn't make a lot of sense. I agree.
It really doesn't. This is very much shocking. Not as shocking as
Eric Stokes ain't shit. Because they were playing romantic music, man. I did not hear moments of love in the background. So you know what? They ain't shit. The whole crew ain't shit for that. Because that was me on the Amazon. Do.
Now, meanwhile, we get, and I think you said it best, D, the most pointless scene ever. But I guess to me, it was kind of like the movie trying to say, we got to show how fearsome this anaconda is. It killed a panther, a Black Panther. See, guys? You see what I did there? Black Panther. Uh-huh.
Yeah, see the connection? Hey, the best thing about that is when the panther dies, look at the face on the panther. It is priceless.
Yes, it is.
Oh, shit look. It is one of the greatest looks ever in cinema history,
I don't
man.
know. It's the oh shit face like Homeboy did when Xena fucking killed him in Goldeneye.
Yeah, it's like that. Look at that panther's face. The panther's face is like, God damn it.
Actually, it was really Alex's face when he was about to die at the end of Goldeneye.
Yeah, that's true. So, cut to the morning, and we get Westridge playing golf on the boat.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. No, actually, better yet. It's the animal equivalent of your boy in Death Wish 3.
Yes.
No, because when you see that panther, it's like...
Yo, real talk, folks.
I'm sorry, to cut you off, CJ. Well, I just want to say there was a part when that happened. I'm like, okay, full-grown panther versus an anaconda. Now, I watched this really, 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 really old black and white film where it was a tiger versus an anaconda, and guess what? The tiger whooped his ass.
That's a tiger.
Yeah. This is actually, you know what Eric says, it's actually a great thing to bring up. Besides the roaring that you hear from the anaconda, it also needs to be said about the anaconda. Okay, better yet, there are going to be 3 things that the anaconda does that you're going to really say, wait a minute, what? First off, it beat a panther. Second of all,
I can see that if it beat it and there was like a slight struggle. No, this panther got pieced out.
It got pieced out. And
it went 0-2 against this anaconda.
The second thing, when an anaconda eats something, it stops hunting. No, this one keeps going.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was something else I wanted to point out too. Did you notice that in the very beginning of this very, very boring opening that we're given a dissertation about anacondas, right?
You know what? You can't do that, movie. You're not allowed to fucking do that, man.
I forgot about that, but I needed to bring that up. Like, bruh, in the opening credits, we're given a dissertation about anacondas. Like, okay, so after they eat something, they're supposed to just stop. They don't continue hunting. All right. Let's see this movie go up its own asshole with that logic.
Dude, you look, I get it that you're trying to say like, oh, this is no ordinary snake. Okay, fine. Here's the problem about that. Unless there's like, I don't know, toxic waste involved and it became like a super mega anaconda, you can't give out facts. You're not allowed to give out facts
saying,
to any
as a person
at all.
Here's the wild part about it. I remember watching this movie, and my dad pulled the, hey, you know that's bullshit, son, right? There ain't no fucking way Anaconda is doing this stuff. It can do some stuff, but it ain't doing this.
You know, my pops did the same thing, and then it hits my pops like halfway through. This movie's stupid.
Let me tell you something, folks. The CG for the snake did not hold up whatsoever.
Oh no, it did not. First of all, hold on. First of all,
it is like Spawn's cape,
bruh.
It looks good in theory.
Hold on. Here's the thing. First of all, how do you get if you're gonna do CGI as well as animatronics? At least make them look alike. I know I'm jumping ahead real quick, but the part where we see Owen Wilson get killed by an anaconda, why does that one look different than the one that appears as an animatronic?
And my thing is this. You had Jurassic Park to go off of, and you still fucked that up.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park managed to meld the CG and the animatronics very well.
And that's the thing with Jurassic Park is that there was so little of it that you didn't really notice.
You didn't notice it. I really thought, I was like, oh shit, they actually made a full-blown animatronic T-Rex. And then you come to find out it was CG. And I'm like, oh, huh.
And you saying that, see, that's the difference. That was Jurassic Park, and I think it had different type of money, you know, Spielberg money.
Yeah, so, yeah, you had Spielberg back in that,
I'm just saying, you could do something with the budget that they had. That's all I'm saying. It's not like they had, like, we can only do this movie for $1 million. They're not understand that, but...
yes. I mean, you do make a point. You do make a point, CJ. I mean, come on. You got a $45 million budget. I just want to know where did, like, 20 of that 45 million go?
To Jon Voight.
Good point.
Just saying. These are things here. If you look at the cast, I would probably say he's probably the one that commanded a lot of money.
Yeah, because J-Lo was not particularly... Yeah, this wasn't a breakout movie. This movie... Selena was a breakout movie, but she was remembered for this movie.
Yeah, it was really... Yeah, Anaconda was really where it kind of took off. Most people might say Money Train, but even then that's kind of like, you know.
Man, you can't say Money Train not at all, man. I don't think so. I don't think a lot of people really remember Money Train like that, right?
The only thing I remember about Money Train was that she got smashed by Wesley Snipes.
Wesley is playing golf on a boat.
Because he doesn't want to look like an even bigger asshole by not playing.
And to even make it even more, Ice Cube was playing Mac 10. I don't know the name of the song, but Mac 10 is on it.
Full Life.
Full Life. And
trust me, I know.
No. The reason why it had to be somebody it had to be one of my niggas, man. Come on, man. He won't be no unknown person that's gonna be in there. You know that was a part of the contract too.
Can I play Mac 10?
Like what? You thought I was gonna play MC? You thought I was gonna play MC8? Fuck out of here, bro.
Like, hey, we got some random West Coast rapper to be on here. Nah, it got to be Mac 10 or Dub C. It got to be one of the two. Somebody for the West Side Connection.
You know what? But at least Ice Cube actually played it smart and primarily played like Mac 10's verse, because Ice Cube does have a verse on that song.
Dude, you know, much like DMX being played in Belly, that would have been like a time paradox where everything should have shut down right then and there. Would have happened.
Well, let's be real about this.
No. Hold up. First of all, that time paradox should have happened because that wasn't DMX's verse that came up. That was Nas's verse in that barbershop.
True. I mean, here's the thing.
I was talking about Here Comes the Boom, but you do make a point.
All I'm saying is
the whole world should have shut down. Put it this way. When that was playing in the barbershop, every fucking clipper should have just shut down right then and there. The lights started flickering. Then Thulu just shows up out of nowhere.
But see, here's the thing. I played the last action hero rule where he went into the movie and it was Sylvester Stallone that was the Terminator. So maybe in this world of Anaconda, Ice Cube wasn't part of West Side Connection. It was like Dr. Dre or some shit.
No. See, I refuse. I really, really refuse to let any part of that dumbass universe enter this movie. Yes, this movie is stupid, but I'm not going to let an even stupider movie get into this movie.
Yeah.
So,
we can't. No. Eris makes a point. We can't make there to be like a big ass vortex of, just ass be created.
So here's the thing. Westridge tries to turn off his radio, and we get the typical "I'm black, you're old white dude, you're gonna love my music" kind of thing. Because Ice Cube's like, "Hey, don't touch my music."
Who wrote that part? Who said I have to have the urbanite from L.A. face the guy from fucking Cambridge? Who said that shit? Who said that has to happen in this movie?
I don't know.
Who said these two had to be oppositions and eventually become friends?
Gotta be real. I think that's the director's version of what will happen in real life, even though that's not what will happen in real life, because as we saw recently, you get shot if you play your music too damn loud, all right? You don't get your music just put down low. That's all I'm saying.
All because the man wanted to concentrate on his golf swing. Nigga, you're swinging golf balls into a friggin' Amazon River.
You can't golf for shit. You ain't joining the U.S. Open. All I'm saying.
Like you ain't joining. Like hold on, like bro, you ain't getting into the U.S. Open.
Don't put me in that movie. Don't put me in that movie. I would crush that dude's dream so quick.
I'd have been like, bro, the Queen is not giving you a pass. Let it go.
Like,
Just stop, bro. That ain't gonna happen.
So I would crush dreams. You're gonna keep doing these National Geographic things. Fuck your golf. All right.
Now we get to another plot of the movie. We come across a bridge, or not just any bridge. We come across a blockade, if you will. And while everybody has this, like, probably has the smart idea of saying, I really think that this was put here to, like, this was put here for a reason. Like, I really think that this was put here to either keep people out or to keep something from coming in. Why should we blow it up? Like, well, if we don't blow it up and we try to circle back, we're gonna lose half a day.
Yep.
So let's just blow. Look, I got dynamite. Hi, DJ Sue 3 Black Geeks. I'm sorry, sir. You were stranded. I'm sorry. You were stranded. Where did you get dynamite from? How did you have that shit on standby?
It's really easy. Pulled it up my ass. Pulled it right out of my ass.
Hey, real talk. Side note, though. Did you peep the previous night when Carrie and Owen go out there and we cut the freaking Voight in his hammock with that fucking creepy face?
Yes. He makes that creepy face throughout this entire film.
Folks, that's going to be the face of this podcast when we upload it. Just putting an FYI out there so you don't get freaked out. Like, what is that? And I'm like, that's Jon Voight in the movie, dog. That's the face.
That's Jon Voight busting every type of nut. That's what that is. Just don't let. Why you trying to cover it up like that ain't what it is, man? That is the weirdest way to mug to a camera.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had the Charles S. Dutton rape face. Jon Voight's face says fuck all.
Like, fuck that. We go big and go home here.
Like, there is no better mean mug or just mug in general than Jon Voight's and Anaconda.
I mean,
that's not even a mean mug. This is more of a
look, like that is the look of a guy
that I'm being creepy because plot says so.
That is the look of a guy that looks like he jerks off in front of women on the metro train.
Yeah, that is clearly I'm touching myself right now. Call the cops if you want to, face.
Hey, side note, we saw Blockers, and there's a scene where John Cena watches Gary Cole bust, and they look at each other.
They lock eyes as
so they decide to blow it up.
And snakes come out of nowhere. Just and they got all the snakes out of nowhere.
Now hold on. They blow it up. Keep in mind, actually before they blow it up, let's get just a tiny, tiny, tiny glimpse of what's to come. Owen Wilson is in the water, and Jon Voight snatches him up, and Owen has that. Like Owen tells him, "No, there's something in there." Yeah, there is. And when he said there's something in there, he's like, "No, there's something in there. Like I can feel something's in there." Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding either. Because if you look down at the water, you can clearly see it, just very visible, is actually an anaconda.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where, hey, if you weren't paying attention, rewind the tape and look back at it again. Because you see
Cut to the
because you see it circling in the water as it was just about to make Owen Wilson a light snack.
Listen, I'm not saying. Look, there are a lot of places I would never go. I'm not going to Australia because one, they got everything is deadly there. Spiders that can kill you. Everything
Spiders that can kill you. Spiders that can kill you and got the jumping ability of Air Jordan.
Yeah, and I'm like, fuck Australia. I'm not going there. And then you got the Amazon, which I'm like, they got spiders there, they got tarantulas, and on top of that, they got snakes. No, I'm good.
No, CJ. The Amazon. No, you don't go to the Amazon because the Amazon just has death. The Amazon is death, okay?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like you go there, you're bound to get killed by something, or you're going to get sick off something.
Something is going to happen either way. So when they blow it up and it's surprise, bitch, snakes come out of the explosion. How does that? I don't know about the rest of y'all, but here's me. I smell a foreshadowing.
I mean, yeah, but it's like all the little baby. Yo, how you like your boy on Jonathan Hyde? Or get this beast off me! Like, are you serious? Are you serious right now? The baby snake,
like the baby snake that's biting the shit out of his finger.
Hey. Even though I think that baby snake was even dubbed by Frank Welker too.
It's like, hey, so how much are getting paid to voice that little snake? 10,000. All right, let's go.
Man, and look, here's the funny thing. I think you asked about Danny Trejo. No, real talk. Frank Welker got paid on straight up scale, and you know it. Yeah. Every 5 minutes, tack on another 1,000. Well, Mr. Welker, I said tack on another 1,000, motherfucker.
Fucking Megatron, goddammit, you will put some respect on my name.
Yeah. I'm doing Scooby-Doo tomorrow. What is the fuck?
Casey Kasem is paying me in drugs. All right, get the fuck out of my face.
I'm doing Scooby-Doo's voice tomorrow, and I'm doing Two Stupid Dogs the day after. Give me my fucking money.
Hanna-Barbera's paying me more than you guys. Fuck this company. I'm out.
Man, do you know who the fuck I play? No, sir, I don't. I play Fred Jones. How old are you, motherfucker? I'm 33 years old. 33. That means you was watching Scooby-Doo. I was your childhood, nigga.
I was your childhood.
Hey, you want to hear something funny? You know who was originally going to play Jon Voight's character?
Oh.
The professional himself, Jean Reno.
Jean Reno.
Oh,
no,
what?
It would have been a terrible movie. It would have been a terrible movie.
Oh, God, no.
Jean Reno is too good for this movie.
Yeah.
Jean Reno is good as a good guy. I can't see him playing like the pervy, fucked up Paraguayan dude. It just doesn't
work. I can actually. See, here's the funny thing. I can see him playing it. It just wouldn't be. Come on, you saw Jon Voight's cum face. It wouldn't be that. That's what I'm saying.
Now, here's the thing, too. You want to know who's going to play the Carrie Werner character?
Carrie Werner. No, homegirl that we just talked. Alan Sheedy.
Okay.
Oh, Alan Sheedy.
Okay. The first
same
choice,
haircut and all.
The first choice was actually Juliana Margulies.
Okay.
The second choice, X-Files herself, Gillian Anderson.
Gillian Anderson.
Yep.
Yo, even when the movie came out, she cost too much for this. What? Come on, dude. That's too high of the food chain, man.
I can see her opposite Owen Wilson. I can see it.
Yeah, I can see that too.
I can see it, but here's the thing. She's too far up the food chain. She was way too far up the food chain.
X-Files was hot, so yeah, you're right.
I'm like, bro, she got X-Files money. What's Anaconda gonna do?
Pay her scale, that's it.
Nah, Anaconda, she was like this. So, I'm not dying in this. Hold on 1 second, Jillian. She said she don't want to die. She don't want to die. Fuck, she got to die. I'm sorry, Jillian. We can't do that. We'll talk to you later.
It's like, that is not happening, and I'm out.
This bitch said what? She wants to live? Why?
Like, wait. So both myself and Jennifer Lopez are gonna live in this movie?
No. Like you and Jennifer Lopez. Who? You know that Spanish chick. Who? You ever see Selena? Oh,
your main star.
No. See, Jillian would have been a step further. Never seen Selena. In Living Color. Now that I've seen.
Like, yeah, I've actually seen that. The Fly Girls. Them girls
Why?
can move.
What? You mean? Wait, hold on. So you mean to tell me that I'm going to be credited underneath a girl who only is known for dancing? Yo, Jillian is being difficult as hell. She's a bitch.
Who can we replace her with?
I know. Hey, young. Hey. This broad I used to bang out. She could do it. All right. What's her name? Carrie Ware. All right, get her.
It's all right. Bet. Get her.
I'm surprised. Like, I'm surprised because like this is what 1997 when this movie came out. Why didn't they get old girl from Broken Arrow?
Samantha Mathis.
Samantha Mathis.
Yeah.
Wow. Huh. You're just going to keep on bringing her up until she recognizes you. Are you, DJ?
Well, I mean, if you say
yes,
Samantha Mathis, if you say Samantha Mathis' name 3 times, she pops up like her character from Super Mario Brothers at the end.
Chris, Eris is going to keep mentioning her name. He's going to be outside of her fucking window with a boombox over his head playing Broken Wings.
As she's looking out the window like, who is this black kid? What's going on here?
No, here's her. I'm moving the fuck out of LA tomorrow. I've been in this city way too long. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I'm out.
No, you know what, the gold star for you. Gold star for you for picking a choice 80s song for me. Thank you.
I'm thinking like, what would be perfect for Eris, man? I want to know what love is. Hell no. That's too. No. That's what white boys play when they really don't know what love is. There's got to be something that says, my name is DJ Sue, and I want to drop this off in your drawers, but I also want to drop this off in your heart. So take these broken wings and learn to fly again.
So here's a part of confusion here that me and D were talking about too. So the rope gets stuck on the little God, I am fucking up on the words, on the propeller of the boat, right? So Eric Stoltz goes in there in his scuba diving gear, and he ends up like something's wrong with him, comes up, and there's a wasp in it. Now, and maybe this is because, and this is also, and I think D pointed this out very well, this is probably how it was very poorly edited. They made it seem as though Jon Voight put the wasp in there.
Well, he did say he set that up.
Okay, I got a question. So he just knew that eventually John Stoltz is going to go underwater. And wait a minute, how did he put the wasp inside of the tube?
Now, what if he didn't volunteer and said, all right, go ahead and do it?
What if it was Ice Cube?
I don't think
he cared. Now, number one, I don't think he cared, but still.
No, first of all, D, if it was Ice Cube, then he would have just got the Negro out of the way, aka the smart one.
I'm mad that you named it like that, the Negro. Even though, I'm pretty sure he would have said the same thing. No, he would have said the same thing because you got to realize, he's Spanish, so Negro.
Negro.
Black.
I mean, just think about it. Like, he's the only smart one out of everybody right now. He's the only one that's actually speaking with common sense. He's the only one that had the right idea. Because think about it. When that block got blown up and all them snakes ended up on the boat, here's John just being all nonchalant about it, like, oh yeah, they're just babies. They're just babies. Yeah, like, yeah, go on back to your mama, please. He's just picking them up one by one and tossing them in the river. Like, yeah, they're just baby snakes. I mean, what are you afraid of? Bruh, one of those snakes from that explosion showed up with a frog in its mouth. I got plenty to be afraid of. Him being the only one that's just being so damn calm about it while everybody else is freaking out. Again, everybody's suspect meter is just through the roof at this point. Yet I'm still looking back at Owen Wilson like, you have nothing to be suspicious about, do you?
No, just a regular white guy. Think everything's all right. Don't want to make no waves. I'm all for it. As long as I get to bang the production the production manager, I'm fine. I'm good. Cool guy.
And then that's when I just look at him and that's when I would look at Owen and just point and go, "You're gonna die."
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I would just point that right at him.
I'm just saying,
you're gonna die.
Look, the thing of it is, like I said, as we said, everybody knew Voight was full of shit, but Owen Wilson, who wanted to try to be the manly man for Carrie Warrer. And I'm like, hey, dude, you're trying too hard. She's already was going to suck your dick anyway. What are you doing?
I mean, here's here's me. I'm like, all right, you want to go along with this guy? Everybody is suspect of him, but you. All right, watch your back.
Most definitely, because you just signed your death warrant. Once the only person, either that or what's actually is really bad, because out of everybody on the boat you think would side with him, it would be Mateo. Mateo is like, man,
even Mateo is staying like arm's length away from the whole situation.
Well, not to bury the lead here. We find out Mateo and Voight, they know each other from back in the day.
Yeah, of course they do, because the movie implied that anyway. Just the way they looked at each other. You know what I mean? It's like, so you see me, don't you, Mateo? It's like, yeah, nigga. Don't you still owe my nigga Reggie $5? Nah, I give it back to him last week. So what the fuck you doing up here then, nigga?
Listen,
just visiting, visiting as usual.
Now, don't we find out that like Jon Voight's...
matter of fact, fuck all that. Let me ask you a question. What happened to my man Danny? Where Danny Trejo at?
Oh, you mean Danny? Yeah. I don't know. I think we're gonna find out later on in this movie.
Hey, I gotta find out.
No. I really want to. No, something ain't right. What happened with him? Because last time I left y'all were together. How come it's only just you? Oh man, we had some problems, man.
We had a lot of problems, man.
Hey,
oh man, talk to you tomorrow about it.
All I'm saying is this, right? The thing of it is, I have a feeling that Voight set that shit up for Trejo to get killed because he owed Trejo money for the Super Bowl picks and shit, and he's like, fuck, I lost. All right, how do I get him out the way so I don't have to pay him money? I got it.
How do I get him out of this? Ooh, plot convenience. Okay, yeah. All right. Let's swim further up plot convenience river over here, and if lightning can strike for me, this motherfucker's gonna get swallowed by an anaconda, a roaring anaconda. I need one.
Man, look, because as we all know, roaring anacondas are the most quiet, but yet the most fierce.
Oh my god, man! And it's just so it's like you see that old ass picture of all three of them and shit. So it's like, all right, I've kind of figured that's what it was and stuff, but it's like, man, you set your boy up for failure, man. You put a bullet in his head because you knew what was up.
Well,
all because he knew what was up. That they actually went back to that boat where they went back to the boat that Danny Trejo was killed at.
Yeah. Now I'll say this real quick before we go past this and stuff. I thought it was interesting how he saved Eric Stoltz's life because his throat was swelling up, so they had like cut it open and stuff. I gotta be honest with you, maybe because I'm not familiar with this. Like, man, would I have been known to actually? I don't know anybody that would be just smart enough to do something like that.
Oh yeah,
just cut. You had to be in that situation before.
Just cut the middle of your neck open and just pull out a wasp.
And see, that's the thing that don't make no sense to me. If he was the one that planted the wasp, then why would he save him? And also, I get it feels like there was a lot in this movie they just straight up didn't include like in the plot at all. Well, to at least inform the viewers. And I get it. Some of it is made for misdirection. But at this point, you know what I'm saying? And you know what the whole audience is saying? Where the fuck is the snake?
Yeah. Why has the snake been cock teasing us this whole time?
The whole time. We're like 40 minutes into the movie. And the snake hasn't done shit yet.
No, I can tell you the exact reason why he planted the wasp and seemingly saved him. Quite easy. Oh, you decide you're the only person that decided to step up to me. So let me go ahead and put a stop to this alpha male, this bullshit alpha male fight that we got going on. And I'm going to go ahead and just sabotage your shit because I happen to notice that the scuba diving gear belongs to you. And I know that you being the quote unquote leader, you couldn't help you just couldn't help yourself but take on a situation when a problem occurs.
There's a lot of happenstance with this.
Hey man, look, we went through Hunters and just so happened Giant Lee Miller knew how to kill off everybody. So I'm just saying, what the fuck do you want, Chris?
I know. No. I'm not angry at it because this is me that likes Civil War and Zemo was full of happenstances going his way. So
man,
I can't knock it.
You know what? As much as I think you and I back it up, we really need to look at that movie and go like, okay, bullshit.
No, everything
like,
had to go. Put it this way,
bullshit.
I washed it away because I'm like, well, that's comic book logic because a lot of happenstance has to happen for that shit to work. So I get it and stuff, but it's like, yeah. I mean, it's just funny to me because, like I said, it's edited in such a way. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Why would you take out Eric Stoltz? Wouldn't you just let him die? Like, there's nothing I can do. And then
first of all, if he let him die. I was like, if he let him die, everybody would have been probably more suspicious of him.
Really?
So, no. Think about it. Just think about it. Somehow, somebody, and I'm looking at Westridge on this. Westridge would probably look at him like, oh no.
To be fair, Westridge was already suspicious of him off the break.
He was already suspicious of him, but I'm saying, had he died, he'd have been like, you know what? My inner Big Ben is telling me that you set this up.
Sir, that is a racist.
Is it racist?
Dude, that's fucked up.
Is it racist?
No, that's not racist at all. That is the most fucked up British thing. My inner Big Ben is going off.
Somewhere Idris Elba has the Arthur fist as he's listening to this.
Man, Idris Elba's like, no, Idris Elba got that look where he's laughing in the backseat like, man, that's just like white people from here.
Like that shit from The Wire when he was explaining about the whole killing the guy and he just had that smirk like, these amateurs.
Yeah.
I mean, now think about it. He would have been probably the most suspect and would have been like, no, I really think that you set him up. But because there was so much confusion and all this bullshit is going on, they stop at the boat. He seemingly saved the guy's life. But as they were at the boat, they went back to quote unquote get some more stuff to see if they can find something that they could use like later. And what happens is Mateo, who's left behind because reasons or plot. Sorry, he's left behind because he's left behind because he's about to become victim number 3.
And and it made no sense that he just lingered around, man. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't get why he was just hanging around longer than he should in that moment, man. It made no sense. It just set it up like, hey, audience, you notice him? Do you notice him?
Evil.
He's next.
And like, he's next. And he just like, hold on, he's next. And he had 2 more boat. Like, he had 2 more boat trips until retirement.
Yo, how fucked that would have been. Actually, you know what? No, I got it. I thought it was really bold, though, that the filmmakers, as he was looking through that old boat, he found his letter that informed him that he had, his pension just came in. I thought that was really bold.
Like, hold on, his pension came in. His approval for his loan, on that farmhouse that he wanted to make, came through.
Yeah, and he just got. And look. And the fact that his wife just called him, Mateo, I'm having our 4th child. Yeah, we go out there and have a farm. Why when you said that, I just saw. But the way Mateo went out, of all the CGI snake moments, this had to have been the most aged-looking CGI snake moment in this movie. That snake looked like it had no part of the whole scenery, man. It looked so obvious, man.
How about the fact? And I'm just gonna blame this on the cutting because 1 minute there's nothing around Mateo, and the next the snake has already coiled itself around a damn pole and managed to snatch him up. Hi, DJ Sue 3 Black Geeks. Hey, Mr. Anaconda, where the fuck were you at?
Hey, Mr. Sue, I got something to tell you. I work in the realm of what the fuck is consistency? And in that realm of what the fuck is the consistency, I could do a lot of things. Like I can be coiled around a pole. I could be underwater. And I could be, flying in the sky if I want to. You know why? Because consistency doesn't mean shit in this world. That's why. Thank you for asking the question. Next.
Okay, so consistency doesn't mean anything. Does that mean you can also bring in your own, you can also bring in your own pole to coil yourself around into?
You know what?
Because
That's an excellent question. That's an excellent question, sir. Yes, it is. That's an excellent question, and you're right. I can.
If I'm not mistaken, there was nothing around Mateo. He was on his way back.
I'm just laughing at the fact that eventually it's Owen Wilson and Jon Voight that took over the boat, and I'm like, how did we get to this point?
Oh, we took over the boat easily, and like as soon as, how about the fact that when they get back, they're like, "Huh, where's Mateo? He was right behind us. Let's call out his name several thousand times because that should work. That should bring him back. He was literally 5 feet behind you. How did you not see him?"
Here's my thing. I mean, look, you know what? I have no excuses. You're right.
I'm about to say, there's none. Don't you dare try to make something up because none of them ain't gonna make no fucking sense.
hey. Here's my thing, right? Did you love how nighttime, Voight is going fishing for the snake, and you cut the cube? He got his fucking knife. Like, I can kill that motherfucker right now. We can end this movie right here. Just FYI.
Oh, but wait. Before that, we get we're giving exposition, y'all. Sun's about to set. Time for some exposition from our from our boy Paul Cerrone. Everybody's asking, what the hell happened to Mateo? Like, where is he here? We need him, so we can go further up the river. My man John pulls quite literally out of his ass this long ass sheet, and Cube again playing the audience. What the hell is this? Anaconda skin. Again, Cube audience. Hold up. There's snakes out there this damn big. By the way to use that in the trailer movie.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but
you know what's funny too is that I truly believe this movie is what made people finally realize that anacondas are a real animal.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what, Chris?
No. There are some people that really do not believe that anacondas are a real fucking thing. I'm not even joking.
You mean morons. Okay, cool.
You mean the people that didn't pay attention to the dissertation at the beginning of the movie?
No, he means people that means people that graduated high school and didn't learn a fucking thing. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So I mean,
those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Those special motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. Internet was still in its infancy, but come on, man. We still had libraries.
Yeah, I mean, but hey, I like how the snake is fucking ridiculously smart as shit when it comes nighttime.
Yeah, first of all, much earlier in the movie, you could tell that they were setting it. I mean, you could tell that John was setting up for what he was gonna do later, where he shot a freaking monkey.
Yeah.
He shot a monkey, and it decided to use it as bait for later,
which it works.
Like, if the first shitty CGI Anaconda wasn't one thing that picked up Mateo, next we're not giving CGI at this point. When he actually catches the first Anaconda, and we're giving animatronics. We're back to animatronics again, y'all.
Yay, practical effects. Hey, sorry, D of Three Black Geeks. Hi. So, anacondas hunt for dead animals.
Right.
I'm sorry. I gotta be real about this. I'm sorry. Like, the animatronics didn't bug me. Here's what had me fucking rolling. That CGI when that fucking anaconda went for Owen Wilson's neck. I fucking died. Goddamn laughing. He was all like, "I'm safe." Neck. Bam. I'm like, well,
yeah.
Man,
Hold on. Did you notice that when we shift from CGI to animatronics back to CGI, the first when he catches him it's animatronic. Ice Cube again playing the audience. Hold up, wait a minute. All this shit to catch just to catch a damn snake. This motherfucker must be crazy.
Confused and Compton.
Confused and Compton. No. Freaking Carrie was like, "Oh my God, just let it go." Oh no, we're not gonna let it go. You want to know why? Because Owen Wilson decided to come up with the ingenious plan of, "Hey guys, Kale's already out of commission. Why don't we try to salvage what we got out here and just film Paul Cerrone catching this giant snake alive?"
Wait a minute. Wait. So you just gonna turn on us like that in the middle of the movie? Hey, do you know what you are? You're in the jungle.
Yeah, you're in the jungle. Like you're in the jungle. And you want to know something? If there's anyone that can get us out of this situation, it's this guy. This guy's gonna save our lives and get us out of here in one piece.
You know what?
I like to take this time to tell everybody this is how people die. Dumbass white people. That's how we die.
I also like to take time.
Dumbass white people.
And before that, let's also cue back the Ice Cube again from that scene. Anybody got any thoughts on that? I got a thought. I'm gonna throw both of y'all motherfuckers in the river my damn self.
When he said that, why did I just hear all natural born killers playing out in the background?
As the shades come down and deal with it pops up.
Bruh, as he said that, freaking John pulls out a gun and shoots the radio. When he shot the radio, I'm like, oh, come on, man. I was about to hear 24 with an L.
R.I.P.
Come on, man. I had a Spice One mixtape in there.
So,
fuckers.
So even John's like, trust me, I know what I'm doing. I can catch this anaconda. And if I catch it, it's a lot of money for everybody.
So we're not going to get Stoltz back to the hospital, are we?
No. Again, Ice Cube with the common sense. Hold up, time out. How do we go from taking Kale to from getting Kale to a hospital to catching the goddamn snake? How do we go from there to here?
You know what? I think it would have been better if Ice Cube, and I can't do the voice right now, but if Ice Cube basically said, "I'm sick of this white foolishness," that would have been the perfect thing, because it makes no sense how they operated from nature documentary to seeing some nigga that they barely know hunt down a fucking snake.
And then we end up cutting to J-Lo putting on her best lipstick because she wants to seduce Jon Voight, and that didn't necessarily go the way she wanted it to go.
Again, did you?
Oh,
hey,
wait,
look,
wait,
again,
CJ, I know that part you're talking about, and I'm gonna cut back to that in a second. First of all, when the snake actually gets out of the first trap, because they're like Westerns, keep the light on it, keep blind it, go for the eyes, keep it blind so it's confused.
And D-Shaw, Three Black Geeks. I don't think snakes work like that.
Yeah, and again, hi, DJ Sue 3 Black Geeks again. Why is the snake screaming? Again, I'm sorry. I know I've asked this question a million times already, but why? Why is it roaring?
You're not saying it right. You're not saying it right, so you gotta say it like Q in Street Fighter 3. Why?
Yeah, why? What? Just that's just my only question. Snakes roaring, snakes screaming. Why? Why do we give animals that don't do this in real life this magical bullshit? It's already a movie. The shit that they're doing already is already movie bullshit. Why give it more bullshit?
Because water is wet, Sue. Because water is wet.
Cloud.
So like I said, we cut from CGI to animatronics. Animatronics, when it busts through the freaking window and jumps in front of Westridge's face, not gonna lie, that actually did scare the shit out of me when I was young seeing that. Because I'm like, bro, think about it. You turn around and on the damn breakfast table is the fucking anaconda just looking at you in the face.
That was, as a grown man, I laughed because I'm like, wow, these are decent practical effects, but that look cheap as fuck.
They look cheap.
Listen, man, you want to talk cheap? You don't talk cheap. I'm saying this as a person. It's like, how is it that the Power Rangers around this time did a better job with practical effects in this fucking movie?
It makes no sense. Look, the fact that I'm like, so wait, did Snake wait until Jon Voight was getting seduced?
No,
Well, it was before that.
No, this was
Hold
before
on.
that.
This
was
this
Oh,
was
before
this
that?
was
Oh,
way
yeah,
yeah. This
I'm
was
thinking of- I'm
yeah.
thinking
This
of
was
the-
way. This was way before that.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
happened next? Like what happened? What happened next is everybody tries to get away. The snake manages to come after Owen Wilson, and
that neck
Owen Wilson
grab.
Yo, that neck grab was ridiculous. I mean, first of all, we saw a green snake turn into a freaking black and yellow one. Again, how do you do that movie?
Very, very inconsistent on the CGI.
Extremely inconsistent.
Again, as the Anaconda, I can answer my own questions. I told you that consistency doesn't actually exist with me. I can be anything or anything or any color I choose to be. Okay. I think you want to respect my boundaries. How dare you assume that I can be green? How dare you, sir?
So wait. So just to sum this up, then, Mr. Anaconda. So what you're telling me is,
Mister, did you assume my gender?
Yes, I did. Now, excuse me. Let me finish my question. Now,
I'm mad at Eric's like, look, motherfucker, cool.
let me finish my question. So what you're telling me? What you're telling me? So what you're telling me is that you are pre-80s Superman, where you could just make up shit as you go, right?
God, son, just making up shit as they go along, bro.
I'm just saying, like, that whole sequence is like, he gets on there, and you think by rule of logic, the Anaconda, he's safe. Nope, sorry, Anaconda just, whoop, got him. We're done. Can't grab him.
I'm like, the Anaconda just ate a monkey. Like, it should just, bruh. At that point, it should just have a Coke and a smile. Why is it still going after people? Oh, I forgot.
I can imagine that same Anaconda that, like, ate like a bicycle earlier that day. You know what I mean?
It ate a bicycle. Like it ate a bicycle and spit it back out.
You know what I mean? So like he ate and just like yo, man, because that's how snakes fucking work.
All I'm saying is this.
So we see Owen Wilson get offed, and I'm like, all right, everybody, there goes the one guy that was already with that was with Jon Voight. Now, y'all ready to turn on him yet?
Are we? There's more to you than him. There's way more to you than him. Are we ready to do this now?
So, and how about the quote unquote scary image that's used at the end of that sequence where we see the Anaconda swim by with Owen Wilson inside of it?
All right, I got look. Number one, I don't think it will look like that. But number two, could you just imagine Owen Wilson being inside that thing, still fucking talking?
Look, guys, I don't know if there's a way I can get out of here. I mean, it's really tight in here, but
so it seems like I've been eating. You know, yeah. I mean, like I don't know if he like I'm surprised that there was not a lot of teeth involved.
What's this burning sensation? Oh, stomach acid. So this is what stomach acid is like inside of an anaconda. Interesting.
Oh my gosh, man. I like how you got to see the eye holes in the mouth. Like, yeah, that's how that works too.
We see all of this, and I swear, when this movie came to network television, they cut that part out.
Oh yeah, because you don't want the little kids to turn to TNT and see something that can. What?
There was a lot of stuff. There was a lot of stuff from this movie that was cut out.
I mean,
if you could believe it, that scene being one of them.
Like I was saying, so that whole seduction sequence, I laughed just so hard. I'm like, so Jill, let me get this right. You put on your best Sunday lipstick, you get on your tank top and stuff because you want to show the tits to Jon Voight, thinking that's gonna work, and you're doing all this seduction and stuff.
Wearing that apricot lipstick like you a white woman. Yeah, I said it.
Hey, this was the start. This is where
it began, y'all.
So as he's doing this, Ice Cube tries to sneak up, and that's when he catches on to him. And was like, hey, what the fuck you guys doing? But Westridge comes through and saves the day and busts him upside the head with the fucking golf.
Man, when he delivered the best line ever, asshole in one. But you know what, Westridge, you deserve that.
You did, Westridge. You really did. Okay, I got a suggestion. This is just D for Three Black Geeks. I talked it over with CJ and DJ Sue. We said throw him off the boat. So what are you going to do? Let's tie him up. I'm sorry. What?
No, not just tie him up. I love the fact that Q was the one that said, like throw him off the boat. Here's J-Lo. Haven't we had enough of that? I'm sorry. What? He's the one who actually got your friend killed.
Mateo, Owen Wilson,
almost you.
Look, y'all can't really prove it yet. Eric Stoltz. That's 4 people. That's 4 fucking people.
Yeah. One's just severely is incapacitated, basically.
You know what? Better yet, Cadbury hit this nigga upside the head one more fucking time.
And remember, this is the same guy who actually whooped a prison inmate's ass off screen, all because the man has sensitive teeth. Yes, that's right. I'm not ashamed to admit that I watched the Richie Rich movie. He was awesome in that movie.
Well, I mean, he was basically playing Alfred, essentially.
Super Alfred.
Yeah, Super Alfred. So they tie him up and stuff, and as they're coming up, they come up towards a waterfall and such, and that's where we get Snake Attack number 2, and also Carrie Ward catches the death.
This death had to have been one of the weirdest deaths ever. You heard of get them hands. She got them legs, nigga. She got all of them thighs, motherfucker.
Who knew Jon Voight had ups to do that?
Jon Voight. Jon Voight tied up. Jon Voight tied up manages to just leap up and choke this girl out with the legs, like, bro.
Now, meanwhile,
and again, he delivered the line: "Never look in the eyes of those you kill. They will haunt you for the rest of your life. Believe me, I know." She looked down, starting to feel sorry for herself, like because she was a victim. She lost the guy that she wanted to bang, even though he was siding with him. Let me just look away for 2 seconds, and what does he do? Surprise, bitch!
And gets choked out. So, as it's happening, Westridge, prior to all this and stuff, he forms a connection with Ice Cube to where he puts on his bandana because I guess he feels he's part of the Crips of Bloods and shit. I guess now.
No. That wasn't for Ice. That wasn't for Ice Cube's benefit. Again, he's bringing back Cadbury from Richie Rich. He figures, hey, I managed to survive a jail scene and beat up somebody in jail. I could get through this snake attack. Let's go.
I'm hard. So the snake is chasing him up the waterfall. And here's the thing. I remember in the trailer, they didn't show this. They just show him falling down. This, the snake basically gets his ass as he's jumping down from the waterfall.
Well, they did show that in the movie, and they also showed it in the trailer.
Well, I remember in this trailer, it looked like he was falling down. This is like early on, because I remember there was...
Yeah, you're right. They made it look like he was falling down when in reality he just jumped.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, I figured that was happening and such, but you had that happening, right? So, meanwhile, they're going back to the boat. All the shit's happening. Ice Cube gets into a fist fight with Voight and stuff, and basically, they get into a fist fight, and he actually ends up stabbing him in the leg. J-Lo attempts like 5 times during the course of the fight to try to shoot, and she always gets shit thrown at her.
Right.
She had a stool. She had a shirt.
And you make it sound worse. To make it sound worse, she's like 5 feet away from him. She's not even like a distance.
You have a sniper rifle. You think you're gonna fucking no scope this motherfucker? I'm like, come on, dog. Come on.
Not only did she pull out a sniper rifle, but first of all, before what was it? Ice Cube was trying to make his way back, but he was still in the water. And when he gets close enough, Anaconda shows up and coils his ass up real quick. But before that happened, he manages to snatch up Carrie's body, and in that moment of confusion where the Anaconda's like, which one do I go after? White meat or dark meat?
Trick question, the slowest one.
Exactly. In that trick question, that's when J-Lo pulls out a sniper rifle and no scopes it in the head.
Yeah, she shoots the anaconda in the head, and the movie makes it seem as though it's over. But I'm like, if you watch the trailers, there's still more.
There's still no. Not only was there more. First of all, Jon Voight already set that up by giving the exposition on the anacondas by saying, first of all, the Shirashama, they have they looked anacondas as gods, where in order to reach them, you had to come across two warrior snakes, like two warrior anacondas, and in the end, you meet a giant anaconda.
D-Shaw, Three Black Geeks. Do you just make up all of that bullshit that just hopped out of your mouth?
No, I actually just summed up the plot of this movie.
All I'm saying here is, the fact is, at the end of the day, if you were to take a shot every time he says shimmy-shamas, you'd be fucking drunk.
I don't know. It starts sounding like Chicago to me, so I'm kind of cool
really
with
did. It's like Voight's Portuguesian accent that he was going for. Every time he says shimmy shamas, it did say Chicago.
So after J-Lo offs one snake, your boy Jon shows up and snatches it, like knocks her down, and he's like, "You killed my warrior snake. That was money. I could have got him. I could have trapped him." And he was about to, he's very, very close to killing everybody. And then out of nowhere, hey, Kale, I can see you're up and moving. You managed to stab him with the tranquilizer dart. But of course, he manages to get himself choked out again. And so he's back out of commission.
Oh yeah, grand opening, grand closing.
Nah, yeah, what that happen is me. Huh. Just like that, it's over. All right, cool. All right, cool.
That's fine. I'm good.
So okay, so let's see. So Jon Voight, he's tranquilized and tossed into the water. Surely he won't be coming back because the tranquilizer dart manages to get out of his back. Who knew by falling in the water a dart would fall out? All right. So they decide to keep moving because we have about another 25 minutes of film left. And
and you think it would have been over right then and there, but it's like, no. There's still like at least one more snake money shot we got left here.
Yeah. There's still one little bit left in. Now keep in mind, the movie did do us a favor by taking out two expendables. You got rid of Restridge, and we got rid of Carrie, aka Baby Bird, as John liked to call her. We're down to pretty much the only two with any star power to say we survived this movie, period.
Yeah, actually that is more accurate than you really realize, actually.
We actually get to probably my favorite part of the movie. One of my favorite parts. They find, first of all, they needed to get fuel because when, what was it? It was after the explosion. Remember when they blew up the dam and the snakes had flew onto the boat? Somehow that caused a rope tying a bunch of fuel drums to fall into the freaking water.
Plot convenience.
And I like how
one drum.
Yeah, and I like how nobody tried to stop it. Ice Cube fumbles to try to get one.
Yeah, Ice Cube fumbled, and John leaped. My man John went for the leap of faith to try to catch at least one of them and failed miserably.
Meanwhile, Owen Wilson pulled the Willy Wonka. No, stop. Get it, please.
Wait a minute. So what was Jon Voight doing at the time? Making that Jon Voight face?
Yeah, he made the Jon Voight face after he watched the last drum fall into the water. So they find this old abandoned I don't even know what it was, but it was like they found this old building in the middle of the damn Amazon River.
It looked like an old sawmill or something.
Yeah, like an old sawmill in the middle of a damn river. And so J-Lo and IQ were like, maybe they might have some. Maybe they might have some. Maybe they might have some oil up there. Let's go check it out. All right, movie. I see what's going on here. This isn't gonna be just a simple in and out situation, is it? No, it's painfully not. So they walk in and hey, they actually managed to find plenty of oil, and then we get the return of Jon, Mortal Kombat style. Welcome, gun butt.
To me, actually,
first off, how did he get a 2-for-1 deal on that gun butt? That's usually a 1-for-1 thing here.
It really is.
That really is a 1-for-1 thing.
You know what? No, Chris, you're asking the wrong question. Hey, Jon, how'd you get there before they did?
No, better yet, Jon, how did you know they were going to go there?
White privilege.
Yeah.
There.
I'm sorry, what?
White privilege. There.
White privilege?
You can't see me. I got a tight lip right now. He's actually right. White privilege, man.
White privilege told him that they were going to be there.
Hey, yo, look, y'all laugh at white privilege. Real talk. The Flash, he ain't even that fast. He just get white privilege. That's the only reason why.
You got the speed force? Nah, that's white privilege force there. Dog.
That's white privilege, man. Ain't nothing faster than white privilege, bro.
Now Wally, he got the real speed force, all right?
He got the real speed force, man. He ain't get it like that, man. He had to fight for his shit.
So again, I'm sorry. I gotta go back to this gun butt. Before the gun butt even commenced, when he says welcome and you see him just reel in for the gun butt, pause that screen, please.
I thought surprised in Compton.
No. First of all, let's be real here, D. Ice Cube was surprised in Lethal Injection.
I was gonna say surprise in O'Shea or something, but none of that works.
No, surprise in Lethal Injection, and J-Lo got gun butted in on the 6. Before that, she manages to pick up again another snake skin. Hey, if anybody could tell, if you find a snake skin inside of this old sawmill, maybe that should be a clear indication to get the fuck out. Just say it.
So Voight gets the idea. I'm gonna trap him, but I want to throw this fucking monkey blood on your asses in order to lure him in there. And he does.
D-Shaw, Three Black Geeks. You're thinking of sharks.
Well, apparently monkey blood works because hey, one monkey worked the first time with the warrior snake. So what? Why not throw another?
First off, I gotta admit, if I was a character in this movie, I'd be like, first off, you got lucky on that monkey. All right. Just FYI, you got lucky.
That nigga was just hungry. That fucking monkey. That nigga was hungry, man.
That Anaconda was just hungry, dog. You was just feeding them, which makes no sense because we're in the wild. Animals don't need to be fed. They like to hunt.
Well, you tell that to the people that wrote this movie because clearly they don't know this.
This is what happened when you got that kid in your class like, ooh, cool snake, and he knows shit about snakes.
First of all, I just want to know, how did you manage to fill an entire bucket filled with monkey blood?
How many fucking monkeys you kill, my nigga?
He must have killed some monkeys between the time he woke up from his comatose state from the dart and he gun butted them. So I'm like, so did you gather them after you gun butted them or before?
You know what?
I don't know.
That nigga got a cooler. That nigga got a motherfucking freezer cooler in the downstairs of that motherfucker, man.
You know what? I would not be surprised. I really would be surprised if, like you said, CJ, he woke up from his comatose state and he just gun butted monkeys out of anger. You.
Another one.
He was just gun butting monkeys out of anger, and he's like, "Huh, I managed to gun butt all these monkeys."
Those monkeys look at him like he's fucking Lu Bu and shit from Dynasty Warriors. Like, get away from him.
No, but at that point he's thinking to himself, "All right, so I got to do something with these. I gun butted them. They're dead. They ain't coming back. They took a real good strike to the head. So
time to get this money, son."
Let's just go ahead and start draining them of the blood, because something tells me I'm gonna need this for later. And sure enough, he was right. A full bucket of monkey blood.
Bucket of monkey blood, and just some real stuff. How many monkeys was that? That's all I'm saying, man.
Like he douses. Like, first of all, he douses both J-Lo and Cube and Monkey Blood, and Cube notices that dust fall, and he's like, "Oh shit! Oh hell no, bro! Come on, really?" The second Anaconda shows up, and it is way bigger than the other one.
Way bigger, and the only thing that gets me is like, how did he again?
Here's what's confusing me though. I was under the presumption it was just one Anaconda. I didn't know that was a different one altogether.
Yeah, that was a different one.
Chris, that's your fault for not paying attention, because this movie has laid out everything scientifically and factually to us. So it's your problem for not picking that up.
All right, I'm just saying. It just
know your role. Know your role, motherfucker. You should know that.
You heard? No, I mean, CJ, you heard what Paul Cerrone said. We go through 2 warrior snakes before reaching the Shirishamas.
Now you and your goddamn Shirishamas, all right?
Shirishama.
Hey man, I'm keeping them central to the plot, okay?
And look, see, DJ Sue doing the right thing, man. He's trying to keep y'all grounded and understand how this plot go.
I'm just further reminding you how this plot went from we were documenting the Shirishamas to, hey, we're gonna go through about 90 minutes of us trying to avoid getting eaten by a damn snake.
It's all about progression, and I know the progression doesn't make a lot of sense, but you got to at least keep up with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and just hold on, CJ, because me holding on to the Shirishamas it's gonna pay off. So now
eventually. We're not saying how big the payoff is going to be, but there's going to be a payoff. That's what we're trying to tell you.
Yeah, just roll me on this. Like,
look, how is it that I imagine that we're trying to explain this to Chris, and he's just sitting there with with both of his hands on his face with this look of
No, see here. No, see, I'm just going to give y'all the Brian Gumble look.
I mean, now bear in mind, we still got another 15 minutes worth of footage. So,
like you said, 15 minutes worth of footage, as though they were running out of tape. Like, we gotta really wrap this shit up, guys.
Dude, have you seen any of this movie? They were wasting tape the second they hit record. What makes you think?
So the second Anaconda shows up, and they stand up like, all right, here's what we're gonna do. Like, all right, Jay, I'm gonna go to the left. You follow my lead, all right? The snake is staring at us, but the T-Rex rules don't work, so we gotta move. Because if we stand still, it's just gonna coil us up, eat us. So, yeah, you ready? All right, go. Back up. Nah, bitch. The snake snatches them both.
Guard. Immediately.
So again, here's me. Hi, Anaconda. You came down from the top. You came from off the top rope. How did you manage to snatch them up from the other side?
Agility.
Are you really that damn big? Like, bro, like this is what I'm talking about with shitty cutting. The shitty cutting in this movie. So he manages to whip his tail around and pull them towards him. And that's when Cerrone jumps in on the freaking rope and manages to catch this Anaconda in the net. Now, when that happened, Q manages to get slightly free, but notices that the chain that the rope was tied to broke off. And when that broke off, the net came open, and the Anaconda was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to go, you know what? Y'all two sit there. Y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all tied up. I'm going to go after this nigga that attempted to trap me.
No, because anacondas think like that.
Yeah, exactly. They think exactly like that. And John with the oh shit face decides to turn and run. Did you like how he tried to knock over a chair like that was gonna slow the Anaconda down?
That. I like it. Like the Anaconda had 2 feet and was gonna get tripped up over that, man.
So he tried. So he tried to run. He tried to go up the ladder, bruh.
I'm at a point where I thought Jon Voight was going to employ the Dale Gribble pocket sand to the snake at one point.
Dude, he would have been better off. He would have been better off. Actually, you say that. I thought that dude was going to do a Frankensteiner and try to get the snake on the ground.
I'm like, hey, if it worked on a white girl, why not? Like, why not on a freaking 40-foot Anaconda?
Nah, this dude goes up the ladder like he's Solid Snake, yeah, and gets caught at.
Oh God, he goes up the ladder like Solid Snake, gets taken down by an anaconda. Oh my God, the inception of that joke, D, is just ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. My snakeometer has broken. Yes, I had a snakeometer. I didn't know what I was able to use it, and now that I think about it, it's very, very cheap.
Like, bro, first of all, he runs up the ladder. I like how he tried to haul ass up the ladder like that was gonna work. Nigga, did you not see how fast this anaconda was moving?
Man,
it can coil up the ladder and snatch your ass down, which is exactly what happened.
Now you know how I said it ate a bicycle? No, this one ate a full-fledged Oldsmobile. I was just gonna put it out there. This motherfucker ate a Cutlass. Okay.
Bruh, he snatched his ass back down like Charles Barkley in the early days.
Unhinged his jaw.
Yeah, first of all, coiled him up, broke. Yo, did y'all cringe when you saw Jon Voight's jaw snap to the left?
I did, big time.
But here's me. Oh my God. The anaconda is actually doing something that an anaconda would do.
Shocking.
I mean, it just
had to wait until it's an hour 10 into the movie, but okay.
Exactly. We actually see John go in head first inside this anaconda.
Man, that thing looked like that weird scene off of it. And I know I'm going to get points for people on this one. It looked like that weird scene off of Fire in the Sky where where Robert Patrick got zipped up to the aliens. It kind of looked like that.
It was so, bro. That kind of shit creeped me out. That was probably single-handedly probably the creepiest for its time. Like the shit that just got under my damn skin just seeing that.
Now, you know what? Because it did that very, very real anaconda thing, you would think at that point J-Lo and Ice Cube would have a free range to run as fast as they can with an anaconda be like, oh man, that was a good meal. But then you realize, this movie never made a lot of sense anyway, and the anaconda goes right to attacking both of them.
Yeah, he went right after the both of them. Like, oh, what? Y'all thought I was done? Nah, nigga. Y'all, like, bring that ass back over here.
Nah, cuz, see, I eat 5 humans a day. So I'm a real snake.
Again, going back to this movie's dissertation in the beginning, where the movie says sometimes, like most of the time when the anaconda eats, it's done and it doesn't go after anybody. Hell, it doesn't even go after another victim for like 2 days. Probably even a week at most.
Mm-hmm.
But no, in this movie's case, movie just says, you know what, I'm going to take that rule book and throw it out the window. It decides to chase down the both of them. And and what happens next is they get split up. And so Q figures out a plan. He says, hey, you know what? I got an idea. I think there's a way that we can slow him down and we can stop him somehow. And he has J-Lo run off in the other direction. J-Lo runs up the stairs and tries to slow it down. Now, when she runs up, she had no idea that going up the stairs into this next room, she ran into a whole bunch of baby anacondas. I'm like, bruh, them motherfuckers were big as hell, and those were the quote unquote baby anacondas.
Real talk. You mean normal, real size anacondas?
Yeah. So there was that, and then just to pull off this movie's bullshit-o-meter, Anaconda busts through the wall like the Kool-Aid man.
Oh yeah.
And spits out and manages to throw up freaking Jon Voight's character, who gives him that wink like, hey, you want to know something? It was a party in there. And then dies.
Hey, look, now you know what that was? Hey, I see how you look at me. You seen my own prison and wet and all that.
All I'm saying is, I'm mad that you just sat there and said this is the bullshit that the movie did, as though the movie never had bullshit prior to this.
You know what, Chris does? Chris does make a good point. Yeah.
No, CJ, I'm talking about it just pushes the bullshit on me there even further.
It was already pushed to its brink. All right, I'm saying
it was already
ludicrous. No, CJ, it was already broken. They just brought in another bullshit meter just to break it again.
Yeah.
It's like it would be like ridiculous, ludicrous, and then it got ludicrous, like the rapper. Then after that, it was like it says like I don't know, like
Oh no, D. It says D. It says my line. It's fucking comedy at this point.
It's effing comedy. It's for comedy at this point. In the last one, Transformers 3.
Yeah, it's just comedy at this point. What are we doing here?
So she runs back like, no, hell no. There's a whole mess of them up there. There's no way I can get out. So she decides to take the fire escape, and he comes up with an idea about actually using an actual snake trap that just happened to be conveniently placed. He uses a real snake trap to lock down this anaconda from going anywhere. And then he picks up some oil drums and decides to light it on fire. Now, as this is happening, I'm still wondering how this plan. How does this plan work exactly? She manages to get out.
I know how it worked.
Bullshit jutsu.
Yeah, just straight up BS.
I mean, yeah, I get that. I get that it's bullshit jutsu, but Ice Cube had me going there for a second where he said, "Hey, you know what? If you can get to the top, I think I can blow him up." How, Cube? How you gonna blow up a snake that's inside of a fire escape with plenty of room to move around?
Yeah.
Please explain that to me.
Yeah, I mean.
So he doesn't blow him up. Instead, he give him the backdraft treatment.
They celebrate, and I'm thinking to myself, well, Lix is already. I'm like, oh come on, it's back.
Yeah, the snake man just pop his head out of the freaking wooden plank,
and you know what?
Really?
And here's the best part. You know what? It went from being already ridiculous to okay. So you mean to tell me that the snake is willingly out to get revenge for getting set on fire?
This is Jaws the revenge levels of stupid.
Yeah, it is. This is Jaws the revenge levels because, first of all, the snake came out of the freaking silo on fire. He managed to fall into the water and still be on fire, mind you. J-Lo is swimming away.
On fire.
J-Lo is swimming away from a flaming snake, and eventually the flames become too much. Becomes too much to bear and causes them to just sink into the water.
Just like,
He's just like, you know what? I'm fucking tired. Let me just go ahead and take off.
I've been roaring way more than any other anaconda ever has.
I've been roaring. So he pulls himself back, and everybody, and both J-Lo and Cube are like, it's over. So we should get the fuel so we can get the hell out of here. We should be all right. Now, of course, what happens when two characters separate from walking away on a plank? Boom! The snake comes back. Here's me. Really? Just kill it already.
Just die.
Just die. Why do you refuse to die? No. CJ, I need to incorporate your boy real quick. Newsflash, your side lost.
Or Austin Powers, why won't you die?
Why won't you just die? Finally, Cube delivers the coup de grace by busting the cap quite literally with an axe to the head of this snake.
Without saying mark-ass trick. Ain't that a bitch?
You know what? Actually, you need to give Cube more respect for not saying something on the lines of, man, I can't wait to get it back to the hood. Or, man, this shit would have happened at Compton.
Nah, too late, D. He already said that shit. He said that way early in the movie when he found out about, not the anaconda, it was when he found out about the other shit in the Amazon that can kill you. And he said, oh, that's it. I gotta get the hell back to L.A.
Oh hey, yeah, did you love that opening line from him where he said, today is a good day? Because, get it? His song today.
Yeah.
And I was like,
whoa.
Yeah, I
know. You
know
he had that in his contract. Man, John Singleton wouldn't let me do this.
So when they managed to get the fuel finally, after beating.
Man, they've been trying to do that for the last 30 minutes of the damn movie.
So they get the fuel. Kale is again in and out of consciousness. He's actually showing signs of, hey, I think I'm gonna be okay. I still need to get to that hospital that we've been jonesing about getting me to for the last hour.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm surprised that he's walking for a man that is supposed to have been poisoned. I'm surprised he's up and walking.
Now, after all of that, we still got another 3 minutes. Another 3 minutes and 30 seconds. In comes J-Lo. Hey, Danny, look who it is. Oh, shit. It's Sher Shamus. Hold on, let me go get the camera. And they continue the documentary as the film rolls credits. Never surrender.
Are we going to contact family of Westridge? Nah, they're good.
No, we ain't contacting nobody.
So when when you get back to the States and Discovery Channel is going to ask what happened to their production manager, what's going to happen out of your mouth?
Well, this guy named Jon Voight killed him, so
What about the family of Owen Wilson's family? What are they going to be like? So where's our son's body?
Oh man!
So you want to know where it is? Here's a plane ticket to the Amazon. I'm gonna need you to look for a snake that got shot in the head. And then while you're at it, I'm gonna need you to look for another snake that took an axe to the head. And while you're at it, just search the river. A lot of shit gets dumped in there, so
niggas down every day, B.
Yeah, man, niggas down on the Amazon every day, B. You be alright.
I was like, let me just say this: have you ever stared an anaconda in the face?
You know what? At that point, they'd be over there just cursing out Ice Cube, J-Lo, and Stoltz the whole time, and they slowly zoom into on J-Lo, and then you hear, bang, it just go right into the credits of Cannibal Ferox. Son.
Oh God,
this movie falls in line of every other movie where animals start killing everybody. And it does. It's funny. This movie is bad and it's cheap, but is it fun? That's where all of these movies have their little silver lining at. Even with Deep Blue Sea, it's a fun movie to watch. Especially when who was that white dude? I keep on forgetting his name. God, white boy, like in Deep Blue Sea, the white dude, Michael.
Oh, you mean not Paul Walker?
No. When homeboy, man, that we always see all the time, man. That he's black, but
Michael Rappaport.
Yeah, Rappaport. Thank you. I keep on forgetting. Yeah, like in Deep Blue Sea, the silver lining is seeing Michael Rappaport lose his shit. That's so fun. So much fun. Like in Man's Best Friend. You know what the silver lining is in that? Seeing that dog jump over the sheriff's car and you just start singing "I Believe I Can Fly" because that is awesome.
Or you get the prototypical older guy who's like, "That dog is magic."
That dog is magic. You know what? Even a bird did it. You know what the silver lining is to that? Solar panels. Solar panels. Or no, I'm sorry. Real talk, DJ Sue. Oh, I hear a mountain lion. That's the line. There's a lining in all these movies.
I hear a mountain lion. I gotta get back to my house and you to your car.
So I got a question. What's the silver lining in this movie? Is it seeing everybody get ate up by a snake, or is it the fact that Jon Voight's mugging face is one of the greatest things ever in cinematic history?
Jon Voight's mugging face easily.
The silver lining in this movie is the fact that yes, the mugging was one, but it's the fact that they survived.
Well, yeah, you know what?
We went through not one, but 2 to 3 to possibly 4 snake attacks in one movie.
That the 3 people that were supposed, no, Eric Stoltz had it in his contract that he was actually supposed to die, but in his contract said he couldn't die, so they had to make up some BS.
What I like about his ass in order to keep it going.
Yeah, that's what I liked about Eric Stoltz's character. He didn't have to do nothing. Like all of his,
to be in this movie.
All of his acting was really like in the first 25 minutes, and then after that wasp attack, it's like, whew, this finna be a breeze. I get to just chill.
He get to lay down and go to sleep on set the whole time.
It felt like there was actually a fight that happened, and New Line Cinema was not trying to pay nobody.
I'm trying to pay him not a fucking thing. And
Like something really effed up went down backstage, and they was like, "Nah, man, Eric, you can lay down and do nothing." Good. I don't want
That's what I want to do. You're paying me anyway.
That's exactly what I wanted to do. You pigs, like something like that, man. Like I can imagine that.
It's like, but Eric, we paid you for The Fly too. I know, but fuck you guys.
You keep on bringing up The Fly, Chris. We're never going to talk about that movie. You know that, right?
I said The Fly 2. I didn't say The Fly.
Oh, no. That's what I meant. The Fly 2. You know we're never going to talk about that
movie. Was MacGuffin ahoy. It was just a way to... Yo, like, your movie is based off the fact that Goldblum has a son that is like half fly, half human. And the end of the movie is basically... through science magic, he becomes a whole human because corrupt corporations want to turn him into a weapon.
I love how the corrupt corporation subplot made no type of sense when you really look at it.
It's like you see that happening and you're like...
we get it. Science with corporations are evil. What the hell?
Also, science with corporation equals the corporate people are stupid as shit.
Oh my God, dude. We are never going to talk about that movie. Thank you for bringing it up that much, though, man.
Let me just say this. The Fly 2 is just build up for a corporate idiot to be like, I can control the fly. See, let me transform into it. I'm like, what are you doing, guy? What are you doing? You fucking idiot.
I mean, it adds nothing. It adds nothing.
Oh, Gina Davis's character dead giving birth because, of course, they just fridged the fuck out of her.
Nah, that's called we can't afford her ass, so we're not going to put her in
Gina
this
Davis
movie.
Not affording? What? Is this before
What?
Cutthroat Island?
Y'all remember? She did Cutthroat Island like 2 years after that, and as we all know, that ruined everybody's life.
But Rennie Harlan.
Rennie Harlan. Look, I'm surprised. If Rennie Harlan directed this movie, this shit would have been awesome. I mean it. I'm backing it up on this one. This movie would have been amazing.
That means Rennie Harlan would have made a black movie because we would have got Eddie Murphy in it and Chris Tucker.
Are you serious? What makes you think it was gonna read? What makes you think we would have got that?
I don't know because Rennie Harlan works with those guys pretty closely. So I mean,
so there you go. Just by association.
Or we could have got Jackie Chan in this movie and he'll been doing like backflips and throwing chairs at the Anaconda and shit.
I don't know. I think we would have got this.
You know what? As stupid as that sounds, that would have been quite entertaining.
Listen, that area where Jon Voight had fucking J-Lo and Ice Cube, that was a fucking Jackie Chan playground.
Oh, yes, it was.
Jackie would have ran away from a CGI snake, and you would have believed it was real.
No. And speaking of running away, I almost forgot. Did y'all like how J-Lo was outrunning an anaconda?
Let me get this straight. This anaconda, who has been clocking about 40 miles per hour the entire movie, is getting outpaced by Jennifer Lopez, who is quite literally tripping over her shoelaces as she's running away. That is hilarious.
No, hold on. See, first of all, you got to give J-Lo this much credit. When she was running, she wasn't running in 80s horror film running, okay?
She fucking body fuck plot armor. Come on, man.
Exactly. Thank you. That's what she had. So not only did she have that plot armor of being the ethnic body, but the fact that come on, man, she's from Brooklyn. I mean, I'm sorry, she's from the Bronx. She's hauling cheeks.
The second time you fucked that up, Eris. Just putting that out there.
Actually, first of all, that was my first time. All right?
Hey, you know that V trigger that jury does, where if you get close to their vortex, it will like suck up all your meter. That's exactly what happened to the anaconda.
I mean, she was outrunning it. Like, she ran clear across the room just to get to that fire escape. And here's the anaconda. It's slithering high speed and all, trying to keep up.
No, the anaconda hit her straight up. Principal Skinner. She's slowly getting away.
No. See,
now if you're gonna ask the good question. Hey, Three Black Geeks, are you gonna No. I'm gonna sum it up for you. Morris Chestnut dies in the second one. David Hasselhoff dies in the third one. And John Rhys Davies is overpaid and he dies in the fourth one.
And let me
That's
also
it.
hold on. Let me also push let me also push this as well. The CGI got even shittier with
Believe it or not, it was bad in the second one because there's no more practical effects. Okay, fine. It's CGI. The CGI is terrible. In the third one, I don't know what they were making. I don't know what type of snake they were making. It was terrible. And in the fourth one, the snake had a razor at the end of its tail.
All I know is in the second one, I was rolling on the fact that somehow somebody was like, "Hey, 2 black people survived." Okay, shit, didn't see that coming.
Yeah, it was
Sally
who
Richardson.
was?
I know Sally Richardson was one of them. The other one was
Like
the dude from 8 Mile that
Yeah.
punched. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Speaking with Sally Richardson in that movie, the biggest B word ever. The reason that she lived in that movie still perplexes me. She should have died. Straight up died.
I mean,
But you know what? Hey, if there's anything to take away from both from the first 2 movies is that the anacondas get taken out by black people.
Yeah. Till the third one showed up. You know what? Here's the funny thing. And you could probably say this stupid thing. Hey, but all of them connected, did they? Okay, yeah. The first one did.
Yeah, they connected.
Okay.
They connected by just referencing the events of the first movie.
Actually,
don't you find that funny? No, don't you find that funny that it always comes back to the first movie? Every single movie always references the first movie.
And this movie had a better one though, but this movie had it way better. You know why? Because you ever seen that thing where like somebody says a message to somebody in the front of the classroom, and by the time it gets to the end of the classroom, it's a totally different message. Well, that's what happened in this one. The first one said there are anacondas in the jungle. Pass it down. Goes to the second one. There's anacondas in the jungle and they guard a blood orchid. Pass it down. Third one, there are anacondas in the jungle and they hold the secret to immortality. Pass it down. There's anacondas in the jungle and they hold the key to everlasting life. And the blood orchids aren't blood orchids. They're actually something totally different. Pass it down. Wait a minute, we ain't got no more sequels? Oh well. It is terrible. The movie, who knew that this is the plateau? This movie, Anaconda is the best one. Anacondas, I will only say this. Watch the second one if you want a good laugh.
Yeah.
Because that's all it's worth. The third one, sadly enough.
Even as somebody that likes Hasselhoff, no,
don't watch it. But here's the thing. Watch the third one if you do like Hasselhoff, because there's at least 4 times in that movie where it's like, you know what, David? This movie is full of shit, but you're trying, and then he dies at the end. And also, it's one of the worst heel flips ever, where it's like, well, of course he was a bad guy. Why did I not see that?
So, with that in mind,
next week. We dabble in a person that we need to talk about, Mr. Ja Rule, and we also talk about something that needs to go into do-rag history. Yes, CJ, do-rag history, as you so eloquently.
Yes.
We're talking about Half Past Dead next week, everybody.
We'll catch you later. Peace out.